what did she say in the episode? It's been a long time.
Oh yeah, been a long time. Should have left you.
Wrong episode.
But it works though.
It does work. You're right. Well, welcome back to Bitches and Witches. Again, today is just me and Erica. Me, Ashley, and Erica. And today we're doing part 2 of season 3, Bridgerton.
Part 2
review. So
because Raquel is still.
She started watching it today, actually.
Oh, today?
She started watching it today, or a little bit yesterday, and then the rest today. But she wrote me. She's like, she sent me like a Snapchat of where she left off at. She goes, "When does it get good?" I'm like, "Wow." Okay. But she's like 3 episodes in, I think. So something's making her go back. I'm just saying.
Well,
something's making her to continue.
If it hasn't gotten her, it has gotten her. I don't know.
I know.
It's okay.
But she knows all about Simon.
I feel guilty watching it still. I do. It's a guilty pleasure. Actually, I don't want somebody walking in when I'm watching people hump around. I don't.
Well, it's not all that.
I know.
Please.
But it always seems like when someone's doing it, someone wants to come home.
Oh, well.
Turn it off real quick.
That is so embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Well, right? I mean, it is what it is.
But if you're watching porn, it's fine, I guess. But then that is, I don't know why, because it's so lovey-dovey, like guilty.
What do they call it? Soft porn? Like, what is porn? What are you watching? Porn?
It is. It's softcore porn.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean,
I will not give in.
I will.
I won't give into that category.
That narrative?
No, it's not that. It's romance. So
I think it's like everything because it's really entertaining too.
It's everything. I
love the hot gossip.
It's like quirky, gossipy. Yes. It's cute. It's love, romance.
Women being
feminists all day. Ew. Yep. I just love the whole thing. Oh, here we go. Last time I was watching back, I was like, I just love it. That's like I'm saying.
I just love it.
But that's how much I love it.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. So, in honor of Bridgerton, I was looking for like a push-up bra so I could like look like, you know, the part. It didn't work. So here, you're going to get the same floppy tits today.
Stop!
That's just what it is. And then also I have another list, front and back this time. So I have my piece of paper here and mine. So last time this set up, I was kind of just watching it through and writing down points that I thought of at that moment. But today I wrote each point down episode by episode.
Thank you.
Just so I can stay in track.
Thank you, because I couldn't do that.
Well,
I had it in my head. I had everything in my head.
But you know, it's like when you start talking about, then you like we jump around and we forget.
I think we might have ADD. I think we're undiagnosed.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But this will keep us in track at least. And if we think of anything in between, absolutely, it's open floor.
Yes, see, you did the work.
I did the work.
I just show up.
2 pages. I mean, well, front and back. All right. So let's start. So I
love it.
Part 2 starts episode 5. Okay. And I'm telling you, we're going in order here.
Okay, we're in order. So
well, we don't have to, but I just
no. We have to.
There's like different parts that I have to touch on for each episode because
there's
like some character developments.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're going to go in order.
We're going to try.
No, but the first one, what is it?
That's not the first one yet.
That is the first one.
We're not there yet. Calm down. We're not getting to the hot and steamy part yet.
Oh.
Something's happened before that. You are so clouded by the sex that you didn't realize what happened before that.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, I see part 1. I thought it was something else. You're right. All right, we'll go.
You're just ready for the hot and heavy. Calm down. You know what?
It was a good show.
Perfect.
I'm in it for the storyline.
Sure.
Like what happened? I don't know. There's a mirror.
There's a lot of okay. So first part. So I wrote down a point here. So you know when Eloise found out that they were engaged, right? At the ending of part 1.
Yeah.
Or actually, we didn't get to see that part, but they were, you know, he's like, "Come with me," you know what? So she walks in with Colin. Penelope walks in with Colin. He announces it, and then Eloise, of course, was upset. So I was wondering, like, if you were truly friends with Eloise, did you really not notice that Penelope had any feelings for Colin at all?
I think somewhat Eloise is somewhat self-involved, but Penelope did hide it as best as she could because she didn't think it was ever going to happen.
Oh, poor thing.
She was like,
so cute.
She's like, no, my curly hair, my citrus dresses are never going to get the man that I want. This dashing.
Right. And she did hide it good. She really did. She suppressed her feelings so much. Oh, it was so sad.
But I would have guessed like if she was going so hard on saying like, oh, this girl's not it the whole first season. storyline.
Oh, okay, yeah, with Marina.
Yeah,
Fuck, I forgot her name. Marina, was it?
It's everybody else. None of her sisters knew. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Come
Like that's
on.
a bad sign. Like
that nobody. Yeah, you're right. That she was such a wallflower. Nobody saw.
Exactly. No. Everyone looked past her, including her friend.
She was drooling.
Including her friend.
Her friend was a little. Yeah,
it's okay.
Her friend was like really about herself a little bit.
Which I'm gonna get. Oh my God, because there was a point that you said on the last review that even Eloise kind of agreed with you, but we'll get there. So that was the first point I was thinking of on episode 5 in the beginning, right? So then it moves down and then it goes to before we get to your part, girl, the hot and steamy.
Okay.
I also
take it slow, like the show.
Yes, because I wanted to take my time with this one because this one ties up kind of for me. We're going to talk about part 2, but also it ties up the whole part of it.
Okay.
So for the second part, Cressida, and just off episode 5, right, where she went to Eloise and was like upset, and she was trying to tell her like, do you want to? No, wait, I'm trying to hear the episode 5. No, I don't think she was. No, she wasn't engaged yet at that point.
No,
but
no.
At this point, she I felt bad because she was starting to feel like ignored and unheard by Eloise.
Yeah,
did you get that?
Yes,
and it made me a little sad.
Listen. Okay, Cressida. And this might be jumping a little bit. I'm Team Cressida. I know she was a little bitchy in the earlier seasons, but then you see her mother, and she did make points in the part 1, like girls we're just meant to go against each other because it is a competition for us to get a husband.
True. And like we mentioned last time, they made her more human, where it's like the reason why she's the way she is because of just the way the tone runs, period.
Yeah, because like, you have to have a husband or you're just not.
Yeah, you're an old maid.
You're an old maid, and then you have less freedoms.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had to bring up that part just for this episode because it made me feel a little sad for her at that point because you could tell she was trying to, reach out to her friend, and then she felt so ignored.
Because she wants to be Eloise.
That was a little sad.
Eloise, I love her. But she's annoying. She's like very self-involved.
She really is. Like I noticed it a lot on this part.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
You have to tell him,
Erica,
by midnight, or I will. Shut up.
But and then okay, are we even there? I don't even. We're not even there. No, not you. But there was a point I was gonna say. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it doesn't matter. But there was a point in the show where she even eventually she then noticed how much Colin loved her back. Yeah, and then she's like, oh fuck, I don't want to hurt him. It's like, look around you, girl. Look around you.
Just be more aware of other people's emotions. It's not about you.
Not always.
Like, yes. I get it. You're still upset because, she almost destroyed your family. Blah, blah, blah. But she also almost destroyed her own. She's like, I'll do whatever to help people that I love.
Oh my gosh.
And if it's just saying the truth,
listen.
Because it was the truth. Sorry, we're going around with the printer boy.
The gossip. Theo was his name, by the way.
Sorry, Theo.
He was a cutie.
He was a cutie.
But let's see.
I don't think it's readdressed. Anyways.
I wonder. Oh, we'll see. I have some points on that too. But okay, so then the next part that I wrote down that I wanted to bring up, and of course, if you want to bring up anything,
I need to follow.
When Colin, okay, so when Lady Featherington found out about the engagement, of course, Drew Lady whistled down. Oh. And she was talking, to Penelope, and Colin walked in. The way he stood up for her.
Honestly,
Erica.
I
blushed.
Yeah.
Because he was like, because she's like, well, has he told you he loved you? And she's like, not in those words. Like,
yeah. Not really. I mean, but you weren't in the carriage that night.
Erica.
He told me. He spelled it out.
But the way he stood up for her. Oh, I melted.
Yes, I melted. It was so good.
It was so sweet.
But did you see Farley's face after they left? And she's like sitting like,
oh yeah. When Lady Featherington kind of looked at her, she had like a little smirk on her face.
Yeah, she's like, that's nice, right?
Farley for the win.
Yeah,
I love Farley. Farley puts her in her place. She puts Featherington in her place.
Yeah, in a nice, gentle way.
In a nice, gentle way, like a good friend.
She's such a good
friend. Oh. My. Eloise is going to learn, though. I know her. She's a sweetheart, too.
Yeah, she's going to a country somewhere. Oh, she's going to Scotland.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I jumped
ahead.
Erica. So sorry. Spoilers.
I didn't even mention that, so spoiler. Okay, if you click down here, you already know.
I know. We were all there at 3 a.m. Okay, waiting.
Oh, Erica. Okay,
I got to hit early in the morning.
It was so good. Oh, here we go. So good. I'm going to make clips every time I say so good.
So good. So good.
the next part I wrote down. Okay, so now we get to your part, girl. The steamy scene.
What?
The steamy
Already?
scene. Yes, we're there.
Ashley, I
Erica.
blushed.
I blushed.
Because I was like, oh, in front of the mirror. And you know what? I wish that was my first time.
Erica, I wrote that down. Okay, so for the steamy scene, I wrote down in here. Tell me what you think. First, I wrote the kissing was a little cringe for me at first.
Yeah, she breathes a little bit. She was like really excited.
She was very excited. And I can understand, because that's a lot of pent up feelings.
Yeah, she's like, holy shit. You know how long you stay out that window?
Erica, it was a little cringe.
Like, didn't they know each other since they were like 8 or something?
They were young. Yeah, they first met very young. So all those years, I mean, the kiss was a little cringe, but very sweet.
Yes.
So then I wrote that the kiss was a little cringe, but the rest was very romantic and sweet.
It was. Girl.
It was very romantic and sweet. And then I wrote down, not everyone's first time was that sweet.
Ashley,
I want to forget.
I wish I was on a chaise in front of a mirror instead of the back of a CRV.
Erica,
They didn't have back seat, so was it really in the back seat?
What?
Yeah, I mean that's where it started.
Oh Jesus!
I wish it was in his own home, meant for the family, and not having to jump through a window to get inside a room.
Erica
Couldn't even go through the front door.
Like the harlot you is, Erica. That's funny.
That's so funny.
Oh,
that is so
mine
funny.
wasn't that adventurous. You know, it wasn't.
I didn't want it to be that adventurous.
Erica's like, please, I really did it. But I wish it was much sweeter. Like, this was so...
Well, maybe because I didn't do it out of love. I was just like, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Oh, my God. I get that. I think I should have... Me, personally, I think I should have waited for the right one.
Yeah.
Because this was just... Even I left, like, grossed out.
Like,
I was done.
Actually...
But not Colin. He took his sweet time. You felt the love.
Yes. She was participating. She wasn't a dead fish. She participated. She wanted to know. She's like, "What do you want?"
Erica, it was so good.
She tried grabbing straight for it.
Did you see that?
I was
so innocent. When he's like, not yet. She's like, oh my God. But oh my God, so sweet. Like, it was just a good scene.
It was a good scene.
I love that one.
A
lot of people were saying that with Colin and Penelope, because okay, if you compare it to the other seasons, right, they were saying that it's not as a lot of like scenes or hot and heavy. But I was like, also though, I think with Penelope and Colin, their story was a little more like on the sweeter side.
Yeah.
And like the moments that they did have, it was, to me, I feel like it was a bigger impact.
Yeah.
Than like, for example, Daphne and Simon, who were just rabbits to me. Like at that point, they were just rabbits.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's how they got us into the series.
Literally, like it was just like rabbits all the time because they were really into each other, passionate, which I love. Don't get me wrong. But Colin and Penelope are different. They're more sweet.
They know each other. They know each other back and forth, except for that, which it would have been made more sense, but there was a lot of drama in between.
Exactly, which I love that.
The only drama between Simon and Daphne was that he couldn't have a kid, and she found out.
Right. Like, yeah.
But they were doing it back and forth because he couldn't have a kid. So she's like, well, fuck it.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's why I was like, okay, I can get like where people were, so many comments I saw, but people were upset about that. I'm like, okay, but you know what? I'm going to take what they give us. And to me,
I love
those were more like, what is it? Quality over quantity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because even when, it was just every moment that they had it together, I was like, that's
so
it.
Passionate.
That's good. I like that.
And like you could feel the love from him.
Yeah.
Like I feel like with the Daphne and Simon, you could feel the lust more than you could feel love.
Yeah.
But you know they loved each other. But
it had to take them to stop fucking for them to be like, we do love each other.
Exactly. Yeah, because you could tell the lust was there at first. Of course, a beautiful couple. But
yeah.
Let's see.
I was into it. I
loved it.
Listen, Penelope.
I just
she got some yabos.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, she was like perfect breast because that was another thing. Like, of course, some critics were, saying like, actually, no, let me take that back. I didn't see a lot of negative. I saw a lot of positive. Where people like, I love that they weren't afraid to like show her out just because that shouldn't even be a topic to me.
There was one reporter or some journalist that wrote a whole article slamming her body. And everybody in the show, of course, came for her. But they were like, this is unbelievable that someone like Colin would go for somebody like Penelope.
It's not unbelievable.
And they were describing her body like really nasty, like a woman, too.
Oh, a woman?
A woman.
Oh, no.
I'm like, okay, fuck you, pick me.
Erica,
shut the fuck up.
I'm so sorry, but there are couples like that. And why? Because Colin fell in love with Penelope as a person, and not to say that she's not beautiful, because
she
absolutely gorgeous. In fact, she's probably one of the prettier ones in the show to me. Yeah. This is my opinion, not just because I'm a fatty, but I feel like she's just she can play the innocent young girl, and then she grew into this woman on the show, and beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I'm sorry, but for me, her body flawless. For me,
girl,
like
I'm looking.
Come on,
I saw her stomach. I'm like, my stomach's bigger than that.
Erica, I thought it was flawless. She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Fuck the haters.
Natural beauty.
Exactly. Like what? Listen, not everybody's a skinny stick, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Like, leave her alone. She was perfect. I don't care. And Colin absolutely loved every bit of it.
Yes, he sure did. He was like,
"Girl,
oh, we're not getting married yet."
He contained himself.
He was like, "Let me show you the family home.
Sure,
that we're gonna be living in."
Oh,
no one's here.
Girl, just a little rub in the lip. Girl, we didn't get that, Erica. Our first time, it was you didn't get no special nothing.
No, I had.
Oh, please.
He had a pander for condoms.
He had a what?
Pander. I was like, let's get this done. Oh, it's gonna be extended.
Take me home right now. Take me home. Grab your coins. Let's go home.
I was like, I shaved my legs. Let's do this.
You know what? Moving on. I don't even want to stain my mind. Let me keep Colin and Penelope in mind.
Yes, the good stuff.
Girl.
God.
The next point I wrote was okay, so I had to make a point of how normal Kate and Anthony are. Like how and can I just say
I love them so much.
That even though she's not pregnant in real life, that woman was glowing on the show. I just love her.
Actually, there was part one, I forgot to bring up. There was like a part where they were dancing and he kisses her real quick.
I did see.
That was so funny.
Like, they're cute. I love them.
I know he's gay, but I want to believe that they're together. I know they're not.
I know.
She has a boyfriend.
I know.
I understand. But in the show, they have such great chemistry.
They do.
They're good.
I hope they're great friends, at least, because...
Listen, I saw a couple TikToks with them. They're good friends.
I love them. I mean,
it's like you can't not be because he's so funny.
Exactly. He's just so sweet. And okay, her as a new Viscountess, I love.
Yes.
She's killing it. She's just the best. Oh, I love her.
I want to talk about her dresses. How they have the flair of her country. I love.
So beautiful.
It. Oh God.
I feel like this season they just made her, of course, more. I don't know, like. There's something about her this season that she just looks more radiant, more beautiful. I mean, she is beautiful, but like something about her in this season, just like, especially the second part, I was just like so drawn to her.
Well, I mean, if you have somebody eating you up all the time.
Well, I mean, that's what I love though.
Listen.
Like when they're laying in bed like normal couples do.
Yes.
I was like, I love how normal they are.
Are normal.
And then I just love her. And she's such a sweetheart to the family.
Yes.
Perfect addition.
Perfect.
I can't complain.
Very respectful.
One
if
of the
she
beautiful
treats
ones.
his mom right.
I love her.
Treats the kids right.
Girl, I can't say
like, this is my family too.
Yes.
Yes, you can stay longer because we're going to have a longer vacation. You can stay.
Right.
Like, no pressure. Stay as long as you want because in India, mothers stay for as long as they want. Hey. Guess what? She's my mother.
Sweet. Sweetheart. Let's see. Oh, I guess I did. Oh, it was this episode. So, no, we're not there yet. The Cressida's dad, like when he was trying to sell her out to her fiance, ew.
The fiance was like,
fiance.
You can't go to so typical. Old man.
I want kids.
Yeah, you just want to fuck.
Ew.
Get out of here.
Can he even? Come on.
Yeah, they kind of last for a while.
Erica.
Their sperm, not them.
And her poor face when her dad's like, they're like selling her off to this fool.
Yes, just so he could go back to his stupid club.
I do not like Cressida's parents.
I don't like them either.
They don't support their daughter.
They don't.
And I understand like in the ton there's certain things they have to follow, but like you could tell the tears in her eyes say that she's so lonely.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That poor...
But there's more to come with her.
I can't wait.
More to come.
Ashley,
Erica,
when we get there, I'm unleashing.
Let me know.
Okay.
Let me know.
You let me know because you got the list.
No. If we need to stop and go off, let me know.
I'll hold.
Okay. Next point.
I
wrote down. Lady Featherington is a pygmy girl. She's a pygmy girl when it comes to the Bridgertons. Like when she found out that Penelope was engaged to Colin, did you notice how she was like all up on Violet's booty?
She's like, yes, sir. We're family now.
Like, she was like so excited and she just like, ha ha ha, we missed each other.
girl.
And Violet's like, yeah.
She's like, I love your daughter.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That's another thing. Okay. Well, I love Violet Period too.
Violet's.
She's.
I have a theory on that. Go on.
She's the ultimate lady.
Ashley?
Erica.
Yes.
I love her. But next point. So that was all of episode 5. Now,
Oh,
is there
damn.
anything? Yeah, because I'm telling you, I was on it and I was like, okay, we're gonna. So is there anything in episode 5 that you can remember that you want to recap on, or should we move on to the?
No, we can move on because I think I let it out.
Okay. I'm
ready.
So
I have other
6.
points that come after.
Listen, whenever you're ready,
Ashley,
let it out.
no, we're gonna stay focused.
You're right. I'm
We're gonna
so
stay
proud of us.
focused. I'm so proud of you
Oh God,
because I didn't do this.
it's okay. Episode 6.
Okay.
The first point I put up was Pen Louise is back.
And Louise?
Pen Louise, Penelope and Eloise.
Stop it.
This is where they
fuck
started
Colin.
to. Well, this is where like Eloise went and
Wait, did Cressida already?
wait, did Kristen already confess?
Was that in episode 5?
I'm trying to think now. Oh, wait, let me see something. Hold on, Cressida. Yes, she did.
Oh, the
'cause
engagement party. Yeah.
The engagement. Oh, see, I skipped that part because that's really important.
Yes.
So Cressida, because okay, so everyone of course knows that the queen is looking to reveal it. She's offering a reward prize.
5,000.
5,000. Cressida's like, fuck that. If I can get that money, I don't have to get married. I don't have to go with this old fool. So, she confessed, and then there was one part where Colin asked Eloise, "Did you know? Did you know that Cressida was Lady Whistledown?"
Yeah.
And that's where Eloise changed. That's when she then went and visited Penelope, saying like, "Don't tell him, don't tell him,
girl,"
because then we're both gonna be thrown on the bus." And at the same time, that kind of opened the door back up for Pen Louise to make up.
Well, yeah, because
For selfish reasons, though, in my opinion, because I feel like Eloise just didn't want to get caught.
Well, duh, selfish, yeah.
Oh my God.
She's like, no, my brother loves you, and I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah. So,
and plus, Cressida is a dangerous person to pretend to be.
Girl.
Whistle down.
Because Cressida's like the type that she goes low blows.
Yeah, she does.
Girl, but
that hairdo, who would it?
Erica,
with
there's
her
one
hair
part that I wrote there that I can't wait to get to because
I can't wait.
Anyways, I was gonna say, can I just say badass? But the next point that I wrote down that I was paying attention to is Violet and Marcus. They're so fucking sweet. They're so sweet.
I love it. I feel like they're gonna have. There's gonna be a spinoff there.
I hope they do.
I feel like because go. Okay, we'll
go ahead. Expand.
We'll circle back.
Okay, because there is another part with them. You're right. Yeah. Okay. No, but I wanted to point out because this is like in the beginning of them first. Like he comes to her house, and then she's like lost for words,
watching him eat,
and then when Erica, but even I was like zooming in when he was like licking them lips. Right? He's a gorgeous man.
Like, he is.
Oh my God. Look at me. I'm flushed. No, it's a blush. So no, but like I just love the beginning of them, and I like how mature they are. Where they're like, we need to take care of each other's affairs, and then come back. We'll circle back.
Like it's a little messy.
But
we got things to take care of over there because I'm not gonna have Lady Danbury on me,
girl.
I don't want that.
I love her faces, but it's still there.
Actually,
her eyes. I wrote down another. Oh, it's right here actually. So when they went to church with Lady Danbury, so you know how like they were like glancing at each other a little bit. She was like trying to get in the way. Oh my God. She's like, you're not gonna take my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I find, you know what though, I kind of understand where she's coming from because like Lady Danbury and Violet, they have like a really good friendship. It's really sweet.
Yeah,
I love their friendship.
I love it.
And maybe she's just worried about her brother because of what happened, I guess. I don't know, but
yeah, I think she was just like still angry about the path that she had to go down because what happened between them.
Yeah, she had a rough life though. Married when she was married, like on Queen Charlotte shows it more.
Yeah,
her life was rough with that fool. Ugh. I would shower every day too. Anyways, but so then okay, so keeping on the subject of Violet, so in this season, of course, we know that Francesca is also what is it, like out in society now looking for a husband, and right now she's like what is it, like she's attracted to John, or she wants to marry John, right? Okay, so my question was like, why was Violet so like hesitant of the marriage between John and Francesca, you think?
Because she wanted someone to help bring her out of her shell instead of keeping her remaining. You know, she didn't understand her daughter too much. She thought she can find somebody to kind of break her out of that shyness.
Right.
But she didn't really understand that that's just her. It's not her being scared or shy or just moving to something quickly. It's just, you know, I think she's like autistic maybe.
You think so?
A lot of people keep saying that. A lot of people keep saying that's her.
A lot of people were saying that?
Yeah. In some of the reels that I came across, like that she has like autistic, like she's probably on the spectrum and so is the other guy. Because she has like her certain quirks about her and so does the other one. I'm like, it seems like they're more introverted and maybe less about society, but people are like, oh, that could be. Oh my God,
how crazy is it that how people like...
They're actually...
The speculations are crazy.
But it kind of fits a little bit, like maybe on the spectrum somewhere, but it is a spectrum soon.
Yeah, I mean,
it could be.
I would say they were introverted, awkward for sure.
Awkward for sure.
Like the awkward love. Yeah, like they are. I mean, he's very fucking soggy ass, bro. Yeah, but definitely. I mean, I don't know, but there's more on that though that I wrote for a later episode that I noticed a couple things and I was like, what? Okay. But okay, so we'll get more into the Fran marriage, but at least we know. So Violet, then she's just more hesitant because she was believing that maybe there could be someone better.
Yeah,
but I think now she's starting to accept John
like,
for her.
It just didn't seem like a love match to her, right? Because they were just so like,
yeah,
which
because she's used to like that passionate type.
Oh
of
yeah,
love.
the word she's used to Anthony being all like breathing heavy, looking mad all the time.
Oh my God,
she's used to Daphne. Like, I don't like that guy. He's annoying.
Even her own marriage though, it looked like they had a really good marriage.
Yeah,
Violet and her.
She's like, I just want love matches for all my kids because I was happy. So I want them to be happy. I don't want them to just make these choices because they feel like they have to.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, fine. We'll take that answer for now.
Yep.
Okay, my next point, Cressida in red.
Ashley,
she came...
Listen,
okay.
she...
Go ahead, because...
I love her.
When she walked in, I was like, badass bitch.
Yes.
But then it was like, womp womp, when the queen called her up. I was like, damn it, because I really wanted that for her. Like, I really wanted her to walk away from the party with her head up, but it just... Yeah.
Everybody... I love my Cressida.
I love Cressida, though.
Hate this. This is the only reason why I don't like the season too much, because it's just so unresolved for her, and I'm hoping that it's going to circle back.
Oh, my God.
Because, okay...
I didn't like that either.
I'm going to jump ahead. I don't care.
Go ahead.
With Cressida, I feel like she has been she's been bitchy. And some of the jabs that she's gotten were warranted, but in every season she's been like kind of like the victim of the Bridgertons, because first Daphne takes away the prince that was looking at her. She took him away, or took his gaze away for what? She didn't even go with him.
Yeah, that was true.
No reason.
Oh my God!
And then
right.
second season? I forgot. I think wasn't she trying to go after Anthony for a little bit?
I don't think so. Was she?
Like a little smidge, not really, but like I feel like there was something involved. I forgot about what happened season 2. Why she didn't find anybody, but like something got in the way. But I'm gonna blame the Bridgertons, whatever.
Ew! Don't you dare.
And this one, it's like Eloise, Penelope, fucking Colin didn't help anything either.
Oh
like,
God, I know.
Oh my God!
Like
but
the I don't know, the pity card.
Like, why do they keep going after these men that they don't even clearly want, but she shows some interest in, especially Lord Danbury? Is that what his name is?
Debling.
Lord Debling.
Oh, he's gone, girl. He ain't coming back. I wish he would come back for her, though.
Because there was a real like that. Like, we're all sitting here waiting. Where is he?
Right. Because at least I would have been okay with and mind you, I forgot to even mention, we have not read the books. Like I never read the books. I'm just going based off of the show.
Yes. If you have news on Cressida, that's all I want. Spoiler for me. I don't have the patience. I want to know now.
No.
Ashley, when Penelope was writing those stupid letters to everybody, I thought she was going to write to him too, so he can come get her.
Oh, that's a good point.
That would have been if they had done that. If they had been able to get Lord Debling.
Yeah.
If they got Lord Debling to go marry her, then she would not have done the blackmail.
That's so true.
She did
it to protect herself.
Yes.
Because at that point she knew she went too far, and I think
she needed the money.
Yes, and I think she thought that she was going to have Eloise's support.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't doing it to
hurt anybody.
She was doing it because she wanted to get out of that engagement.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad for her when like Eloise didn't have her back on that one either. Well,
No.
she wasn't even listening to her. She was more involved in what's going on.
Yeah, she's like, oh no, she's gonna sit there and talk shit about my family. I mean, she didn't do the first.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
The first one talking shit about the mom. Like,
listen,
how many baby daddies you really got, bitch?
Dude, I was like, wow. They went for Violet.
She sure. That was the mom, though. I forgot that was the mom.
No, the mom is
a
nasty
bitch
too. I mean, how can you watch your own daughter suffer?
And they make it worse by talking shit.
Erica.
Ashley.
And then when the father found out about her, like, after she wrote the articles and they found out it wasn't her, like the way she threw her under the bus, like she's like, peace out, you're leaving. She's like, how could you? She goes, well, you want him to send me away? I would go with my daughter. Bye.
Yeah.
Anyways, but
no, she's like, no, but I like it here with my husband that barely touches me.
Girl.
Absolutely not. No.
But you know what? Now that this actually does tie into what you're saying though, because with Eloise, though, like, okay, remember on last part one, you're saying how like Eloise can be a little selfish or like stubborn, blah blah. But Eloise, there was one part in this season where she actually said like she confirmed about her reckless behavior. Yeah, like she confirmed it, and I was like, oh my god, Erica said exactly that. Erica did say that. Yeah, she actually accepted it. She goes, I was being reckless, and Lady Whistle Down wrote down what I was the truth, not to excuse
She didn't sit there and make stuff up. She just reported what everybody else is already saying.
Right, because it was going around already. So
and she helped Daphne in the first season. Nobody remembers that.
Nope,
because that guy kept trying to go after her, and she's like, well, guess what? He has a secret baby somewhere.
She sure did,
with a maid. And he's trying to come up on the Bridgerton tale.
Erica?
Absolutely not.
That was so good, too. Oh,
fuck that guy.
So, no, yeah. And then anyways, you know what? But that also ties into, so when that whole thing happened with Eloise, confirming, like, yeah, I've been reckless. But, like, at that moment is when Colin found out about Penelope being Lady Whistledown. So then my next point was Colin's reaction.
Like, when did you start having an Irish accent? Who are you?
I was like, I got a little afraid.
Like, you're lucky we already fucked.
I know.
Because now.
Because I'm a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. I have to marry you now.
She had butterflies in her stomach when he said that.
I thought.
When he started kissing her and the carriage was coming by.
Stop it right now.
Erica.
Yeah. But I thought that it was going to be a little bit later on. So that if he were to try to get out of it, she was already pregnant. Because I know they did it multiple times in that fucking chair.
Oh my god!
I thought she was gonna be pregnant, and he's like, "Well, I have to marry you now because you're all preggers."
Oh my god, that would have been heartbreaking for me though. I did not want to see that.
No, but I like to be stressed.
Oh my god, no! I mean, whatever. So, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one because we were talking kind of about that one about like Cressida regretting turning on Eloise at one point. Like,
but how many times did Eloise go after Cressida because her big mouth said what Colin and Penelope were doing, and then everything that was bad, she would go attack Cressida first. She's like, what the fuck?
I felt like Eloise kind of turned on Cressida though.
She did, because that's what she does. She turns on her friends.
But we love her. But I kind of feel like she threw Cressida to the side a little bit.
She did. She didn't help her friend because you don't want to know why? She's selfish.
Oh, well.
She's like, whatever, I got my old friend back.
I know. Right, Erica? I feel bad for Cressida. She really did get pushed aside.
She did. Actually, I don't like the ending. They better, while she's in the country, she better find Lord Debling in the trees. Like, I found a bird. Nice. She's a bird, Ashley. She wears so many feathers. He needs to save her.
That's a perfect match, Erica. Ew. Okay, let's see what happens.
Look, the little
I'm
monkey.
not going to,
Look at the little monkey that's like.
Oh my God, I'm about to put that face like. Oh my God.
Get your bird.
That's a good idea to put out there.
Idiot.
And I don't want to hear what happens in the books. I want to know what's going to happen in the show. So.
Should have got that girl her lemonade. He wouldn't be.
Oh man. You know
why did he just be like, okay, fine, it didn't work out with you, fuck you. Okay, I mean, yeah, maybe I liked you a little. Cressida,
no, he left.
He took me back.
He left. He was gone.
He was dumb. Society sucks.
After that, he was like out.
I'm gonna go back to the birds.
But it's okay.
But I understand, because I wouldn't want to have someone married to me that has like all these hot and heavy feelings while I'm gone.
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean, he did the right thing, to be honest, because it opened the door for, Pollen to be together. So
he did.
It worked out. I think he knew what he was doing was the right thing.
Yes, he did half right. Get your Cressida.
Yeah,
Ashley,
he'll be back. She's a feather, Erica. You're right. She's a bird.
She looks really good at feathers.
A bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my doubling. Okay. Next point.
Karaoke.
I wrote down that John. I'm like kind of like going back on like what I said for the first part. John's a little dry, but
he's trying. That's fine.
Yes, but I did want to say like John's a little dry because we're comparing him to the Bridgerton men and like the other men who are involved because they are different, right? Yes. So I feel like with John and Francesca, I might have to skip. You know what? Let me go back to that one. I'm going to go back to them.
Okay.
Because there is a point that ties into him being dry. But right now in episode 7, like before the marriage, before that stuff, like he seems like a little dry. And I know the Bridgerton brothers are trying to push him like, you need to be more, more out there, more passionate. And he's like, he's going to try. So I'll give him that.
He was cute though.
He's
like,
you
need to throw rocks out window. He's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to go be spontaneous.
Right. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. Here we go.
Oh. Oi.
So that was with John, but I'm going to go ahead and skip that part. So now we're to the part where it is Pauline's wedding. And you know what I was thinking? Like, why was there no Daphne? What happened there?
She's probably busy doing. They're saying that she's busy doing, Duke stuff.
Oh, okay, like being busy. A duchess.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was my quick point with her. I was a little like,
I know, like how? Where are you? This is my wedding.
Right. She didn't go to Paula's wedding or again. Francesca's wedding.
Maybe she's having a kid again.
Maybe they are over there living their blissful lives.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
fine.
Oh, I can't have kids.
Erica ill. So we'll move on. Agatha and Marcus finally make up, which I thought was so sweet. Yes. Like, and to me, I was like, man, that's such a small thing to be upset with him about because he was a kid.
Yeah, but I understand because it did kind of suck. But he's right. He's like, I was a kid too.
Yeah,
father was mean to me too.
Yes, and I feel like she kind of blamed him for the shitty relationship she had.
Yeah.
So I can understand why she felt that way and held on to that so long. But at the same time, it kind of wasn't his fault. He was just a kid.
And then look what happened. Look who you are now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Listen.
She did say that line that she became the fearsome monster.
Oh.
That she said to Simon in season 1.
She did.
You remember?
She did.
You remember
that?
God,
I did not. Like it ties around.
But do you remember though?
This part had some tie-ins.
Yes.
Which made me really emotional. But and then so now that we go to like Pauline's wedding, I really wish that Penelope enjoyed it a little more. I kind of felt bad because they were not in a good place.
Yeah.
So it was very like, here's your here's your vows, and then she's back on her little wall.
But they both had that little glimmer in their eyes.
They kept looking at each other.
But she's like, okay, he hates me, but he's so cute. He's like, I'm mad, but she's kind of cute.
Yeah, and then he's like, "No pee-pee until you quit, Lady Whistledown."
Oh my God!
I was like, "Wow,
bitch!"
Not even like wedding night. Come on, give her a kiss at least,
right? Even Simon went down on Daphne when he said, "No sex."
Girl, oh my God, Simon, he's a beast. But, but then I was like, okay, even with the wedding, like Lady Featherington, I loved how she had a change of heart towards Penelope.
I did too.
Yeah,
I was really, she's like, he's right. The hell,
yeah,
like,
and
I'm
it kind
mad.
of opened her eyes, like, your daughter is worth something, know. But okay, and then the in and out of Benedict, okay,
Ashley,
Erica,
Benedict, another one for the bye team,
Erica, which at first I was like, I wonder why Tilly kept pushing him to like explore, because it honestly, like, when you're watching something, you see like when he was talking to, what was the guy named Paul, was it?
I think so.
I think his name was Paul. So when he was talking to Paul on the balcony on his own, like you could see for sure the passion in Paul's eyes.
Yeah.
But Benedict was not. I didn't see anything on
hesitant.
I didn't feel hesitant. I just felt like he was honestly just not even thinking about it. I don't even think he knew that he would
feel like he was
do it.
Trying to like that. Yeah, he didn't think he was going to ever do it, but it's like he knew he had some affection towards him.
You think?
But like he was like kind of diverting him. He's like, I
don't know. It was the strangest thing. To me, I felt like when I was watching it, in my eyes, I felt like he had no interest in that part. Like he really was not. He really was just into Tilly.
Yeah.
And then when she kept pushing,
I wouldn't say like encouraging.
she was pushy. Like
She was encouraging,
I guess. But like then he went for it. But I feel like right after that, he's like, I'm a free bird. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I don't know looking for a relationship.
That was fun.
Yeah, but I don't know
hot.
if he meant like. Because at first I thought I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna be a throuple. Maybe that'll be the first throuple in the 1800s.
Right? No, it wouldn't be the first.
But I thought either they're gonna be a throuple or he was just looking to just be free.
I think he was just I didn't like what he did at the end because it makes sense. He wasn't looking to be in a relationship, but like then stop acting like a relationship. Then like don't get
it's that. Well, no, remember he was acting that way all the way up until then he was released after the threesome because before then he was really attached to Tilly. And then he was even hurt when she was making out with Paul.
Yeah.
And then after he did the threesome, he's like, I'm ready to
right.
spread my wings.
You're right, girl.
I think before that he would have probably settled down with Tilly.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
I think it would have been like, no, we're fine the way it is. Just
because I think they were perfect for each other at some
God,
points,
I loved her.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Acting like a fuck boy.
That was my last point for episode 7. Episode 7 was hot and heavy. With Benedict, at least.
As soon as I saw the threesome, I was like,
well, I don't know.
Benny.
Was it episode 7 or 8 where they kept like going in and out of the threesome? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Either way.
It was a lot.
Either way. I was like, Benedict? And
I can see it. He is artsy.
I was going to say, like, you know how there's some characters where they would turn them into like a bi or threesome or a free bird. And it would be like, no, not Benedict. Like, like I want him to be committed. No, I actually love that for him.
Yeah.
I love that for him. Be free. Fucking brawl. I'm done. I'm gonna put
No, it's fine.
I'm done. Okay, and then so we're moving on to after seeing the in and outs of Benedict.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think he's a top or bottom?
Definitely top.
Yeah.
Definitely top.
Yeah.
You can't go from being a womanizer to like then bottom. That's weird.
I mean,
he could try it though.
He explores.
He is open bird, but I don't know. I picture him. I mean, what do I know?
Him. I love him.
I know. I just love him. I don't know, but let's see.
All I know is I love him.
I just love his spirit. I love how open he is.
All I know is,
and he doesn't have to worry about carrying the Bridgerton name. There's plenty enough.
No, but when Anthony was on vacation, he was taking care of the business or whatever the paperwork, and so he's like, yeah, I could do that and have fun.
I love
Anthony.
Anthony.
Sorry.
Episode 8. My first point for this one was Cressida is converted back to nasty.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. She was pushed to it.
I love her, and I don't care.
She went back to her old ways. Because why should she be nice when they keep turning their back on her?
They cornered her, and they showed her that what's the point of having a friendship if you just keep dropping me?
I agree.
Nobody wants to marry me. Nobody wants to be my friend. Fuck God. Everybody.
And I just feel bad because even when Colin was like talking to her about like the what was it? When
about the blackmail, like trying to
blackmail, like I know it's like he was just putting pity on her, number one,
and
number two, like the tears in her eyes, like when her eyes were watering,
it's like
I really felt for her.
We all don't have family like yours. Yes. And they back you up, bitch. Pay up now, 10,000.
Oh my God, Erica!
No, it's 20,000.
I know she was just trying to protect herself, but I wish she would have went a different route.
I wish they would have been smart enough to understand why she was doing it because Eloise knew. And Penelope had the solution. Penelope had the solution.
Well, she was willing to pay her.
Yeah.
Colin kept pressing like, let me handle it.
He's like, let me do it. No, she's like a man. Sit your ass down. Now we have to charge double. It was 10,000. Now it's 20.
He's like, I made it worse.
Yeah, he's like,
girl,
my bad. And they're all like, you got the 20 though? She's like, absolutely not,
Erica.
I don't got that 20.
Like, Penelope's face. She's like, I don't have that amount.
She's like, I got money, but not.
Which I was kind of proud of. Penelope was banking.
Yeah, right.
Get it, girl.
Like, I got money, but I don't have your mistake money.
You should pay for your mistake.
Better get your brothers to sign that check.
Girl, bye. Let's see. My next point on this one. Okay, so Lady Danbury, we already know that she runs the ton.
Yes.
The ton. I love her. And Oh my God. I was so in love with how, because, okay, at this point, the queen goes to Pollen's wedding and she's like, everyone clear the room. I know that someone in here is Lady Whistledown. We know it's Penelope at this point.
Yeah.
But the queen doesn't. And like, I love how Lady Danbury went to visit the queen and was playing, like, I think they were playing chess, was it?
Yes.
And she like put it a little, thing in her mind like
As she does.
And like, she kind of waved it to where by the time the queen confronted them, she just kind of let it go.
Yeah.
Like, she let it go. And I was like, damn, that was really good of Lady Danbury.
I mean, if you want to ruin games or whatever.
Right.
If you don't want to have fun anymore.
Right. Like, you're going to ruin a little fun.
Like, you were bored before, but okay, I guess.
Erica, I love that. I just love Lady Danbury. She's
Yes.
just so...
smart.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now that I say Lady Danbury, too, with Queen Charlotte, I referenced the show Queen Charlotte because there was one point towards the end when she was sitting with Violet, and they kind of referenced of when Lady Danbury had like a short love affair with Violet's father.
Hell yeah, he gave it to her.
He gave it to her, and she was in love. He was in love with her too.
Yeah.
And I just loved how they like kind of brought it up without bringing it up and just saying like Violet was saying, I support it, like
she's like, all I know is you're my friend,
right? And we don't even have to talk about it.
She's like, I know, but I don't know.
Erica, I thought that was so beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Their friendship just makes me want to cry.
Like, I know, but I remember my mom was a little frigid.
Oh, she knows. And she knows her dad was a really great guy.
Yeah.
You could tell. He had a heart. But
you could tell that he did it. And he was like, you know what? Let me stick to my family. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And even Lady Danbury was like, you're right. You have a family.
So mature of them.
Oopsies.
So mature of them.
Thank you for the hat.
Oh, the hat. I'm going to cry. Her little...
Thank you for the hat.
Her birthday hat.
Come for the first time ever in my life.
Literally.
Right.
Like, showing real passion, not this...
Ugh.
Ew, anyways. Watch
Gross.
Queen Charlotte. So then I wrote back down... Okay, so this one takes me back to Francesca and John, right? And the wedding. We're up to the wedding.
Yep.
And did you notice, which I read some comments on it, but I don't want that to sway me because they're going off of what the book said. Okay. I'm going to go off of the show alone, and then we could comment about the book part. So on the show, you notice that when Francesca kissed John, like, she didn't feel the kiss.
No.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
She didn't feel it, right? No. She didn't feel a spark. And then I wrote a little note here. I was like, well, that's why I agree with like premarital relations, because you think you're into someone and then when it's time for that, you have no chemistry.
Yeah, it's a good match on paper, but
it's a good match on paper.
And I feel like they have some like a little tinge of chemistry when it comes to how they understand each other, so they can support each other, and it may go into love, but
it wasn't what she expected.
No, it was not.
It wasn't what she expected.
She was like, oh, but this is okay. I like him.
It was just like...
I love him. I like him a lot.
But, okay, so now should I bring up the reference of the books? Or you already know?
Oh, no. Go on.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
Not the books. I just get what I saw in the show, but go on with your book.
Okay, so with the books, they're saying that, so Francesca marries John, and they're deeply in love in the books, not in the show. The show, we don't know what twist they're going to take.
I feel like they might be.
They might be, but sad news, spoiler alert, click off now. By the books, supposedly within 2 years of their marriage, John passes away.
Shut up.
I know. He passes away, and she ends up marrying his cousin, Michael. And they, live happily ever after. But she went through a lot of hardship with John because, not hardship, but like heartbreak.
Yeah.
Because he passed away, and I think she was pregnant and lost a child.
Fuck.
Yeah, but then she got with Michael, who was his cousin, which, he saved the day.
Yeah.
In the show, did you notice?
Yes, I did.
There was no Michael.
No, there wasn't.
But there was it Michaela?
Like Michaela.
Michaela
Or Michelle?
Michaela. It was Michaela.
Okay.
So now everybody's speculating what twist are they going to take with this.
You saw her face.
You saw how she
got
lit
choked up.
Erica, like, what did Violet say? Lost for words.
Lost for words. Ashley.
Erica, I kind of like it, though.
She a little lemon.
Like, a lot of people who are book thumpers. Oh my God, I'll take that back. A lot of people who love the books, they really upset with that twist because they think they're going to miss out on the love story of John and her.
Oh.
Because to me, it doesn't matter who she ends up with when it comes to like Michael or Michaela. Either way, if she ends up with a great love in her life, But I wonder what they're gonna do with that twist, if that is what they're planning on doing, anyways.
I hope they play it out like the book. That would be really nice. But she kind of struggles still. Like she loves him deeply, right? But still struggles with this attraction or this lust or whatever with McCann.
I'm down for it.
And then he dies, and then
oh my god, that would be so devastating.
Jump them lesbian bones,
right? Listen, hey, I mean, to me, I don't think that the twist doesn't bother me, but I'm not. But the people who are bothered by it are deeply into the books.
Yeah.
But sometimes the shows are not exactly like the books. So let's see what happens.
I did read the mirror scene because someone posed. Of course, I didn't read it, but I read the lines and someone read it out loud, and it was like a little bit more hot and heavy.
Really?
Yeah. It was like
maybe we have to read them then. I don't know. The only reason why,
tell me what happens to Cressida because I can't afford the books right now. Okay?
Do not tell me, Erica. Let's wait for it. 2 years?
No.
Is it?
2 years? What do you mean?
Is that what they say? Like it takes every 2 years for a season to come.
What do you mean? Is that why we have babies at the end?
I don't know.
I'm spitting all over the place. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? Let's see what happens though. But you know what else I put here?
Not what I want to hear.
The swing.
Swing?
The swing that Benedict and Eloise always sit on when they talk.
Oh, yeah.
So sweet. I love their relationship together, though. I do.
Like this, it kind of feels like everything's wrapping up like it's the last season.
Erica, that was making me really sad. It was making me really sad. I'm like, this can't be it.
This can't be.
But I heard that they've already signed for season 4, so.
Well, they have to because
there's so much left that I need to know.
No, I'm putting it out there in the universe. What's the point?
But you're so right with like Eloise going with Francesca and like when they were saying bye, like it was like, oh my God. I saw a meme where the Bridgerton family's like this small now. When they were saying bye, like they're all gone.
Yeah, they got their kids and gonna have their own homes. Now she has those 2 little kids.
But you know who else I want to shout out again? Fucking Farley.
Farley
with the ball. She did amazing.
But Penelope paid for it.
Penelope paid for it. So with Penelope's funds, Farley killed it.
Oh my God.
She
actually
always comes through.
Farley is it.
She deserves everything.
Farley deserves so much.
I love her.
She's everything. She is us. She's me. She's you.
Wait, I also have another honorable mention.
Oh, yes?
An honorable mention. Brimsley.
Oh my God. He was so adorable. Him and Queen Charlotte, they're always so great to me. Because I remember she was like reading, and he was like right behind her. She's like, so you can read from that far? He's like, it takes a lot of practice. She said, well, step a little further back. He's like, all right. They're so cute together.
I love them together. And I really wish we could get more of a backstory on what happened to
I'm hoping he died of old age together.
Well, supposedly,
don't tell me supposedly.
Again, what I read online, supposedly he's very much alive. But like, do you think he's no longer at the castle because the king no longer needs his services? Or do you think he's living on his own somewhere? Or do you think he's still in the castle somewhere?
No, they lived until old age and he died.
Like, I gotta know more. I need to find out.
I don't want to know because they'll mess it up.
Oh my, yeah, you're right.
No, they don't mess up everything else.
I love Brimsley. He deserves so much more. Oh. But I love that he loves the queen, though. The queen has always been overall everything for him. So
besties.
I know. Girl, I just love them. So like, I think I talked too much.
Besties and besties.
Listen, I think I talked too much. So do you want to bring up any other points? Poor Erica. I'm like, no. And anyways,
actually, we're involved.
Sorry.
The bugs. That was the key part. That was actually, I did cry a little.
I love that part.
I was on my period.
It was like, it made me a little emotional too because I really felt like it was ending.
It did. It felt that way because then at the end they had their babies. She has a boy, of course, who's going to be the new Lord Featherington.
Yes. Also, he's a Bridgerton. He's also a Bridgerton.
God, that kid.
Girl, he's going to be set.
So set.
Oh, my God. I just love their story.
And fucking Colin wrote his book.
Erica.
I'll read it.
Is it out there? But I don't know, like the ending was good for me. Like, of course, I don't like how, but then again, the way they ended with a couple of characters, like, I want to know more about what's going to happen with Francesca and John. I want to know more about Cressida. Like, it's not the end because there's going to be more seasons.
For me, and until I see it, and until someone spoils it for me, please come to the
Don't
comments.
do it.
Just don't include her.
Don't do it.
Just find me. Tell me. I need to know.
No, don't do it.
I'm hoping that she's going to be out in the country and somehow runs into Lord Debling. And he's like, oh, hey, you. She's like, hey, you.
Or maybe the prince again.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe the prince again.
Some handsome, dashing man
Please.
who's like, you like
Prove
feathers.
her parents wrong.
Like, you got a lot of feathers, girl. I like that.
Prove her parents wrong. Fuck her parents.
Is your hair a bow? Several bows.
That was cool.
I was like, oh, girl. Oh God, I wish I remember their names. It was these two ladies. They were talking about how she had like R&B hair for the 90s.
Erica.
Cressida was straight up serving 90s R&B with this hair. Oh my! The hair at Lady D, you got to go back and look at it. It was given total. It was given escape. It was like it was not. I know the hairstylist has their pictures up on the mirror. As
No,
she's styling.
stop.
Anyways, Eloise is hanging out with Candy Burris and is talking about.
Just say it was funny.
That's fucking funny because it's true. Oh my god. Let me see. Okay, now that we've watched. Okay, no. Do you have any other honorable mentions you want to say?
Find me and tell me what happens to Cressida.
Do not.
I
Do
need
not.
to know. Ashley, I need to know. I love her. You know, she's in real life. She's gay.
Really?
She's lesbian.
Oh wow. You're taken so you can't. So sorry. Now that we've seen the full season 3, which season's your favorite?
Oh, okay. Okay, listen. I like this one. I like season 3 a lot.
Is it your favorite?
It's okay. Okay. Listen, hold on. Only because they did Cressida wrong.
Okay.
They're right below Queen Charlotte. If they had done her right, it would have been whole shit above. But Queen Charlotte, actually,
Queen Charlotte wins. Okay, now omit Queen Charlotte.
you can't do that.
Omit Queen Charlotte. What's your favorite season?
This one.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely, it was good.
It was good, but
It was good.
my favorite's still season 2 for me.
Season 2. I mean, Anthony.
I don't know what it
Kate
is.
are just.
I'm
Anthony.
obsessed with Kate.
I keep saying Anthony. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
Anthony.
do watch the shows. I promise.
Get it right, Eric. It's Anthony.
Anthony.
I don't know. I just love
But
it all.
I don't know. It's just, it's been a slow burn with Penelope Poland for all the seasons.
It was. But remember, it was quality over quantity with them.
Okay. I know, and that's what I like. That's why it's my favorite.
Ew.
And then they split. You know that you knew every time a show gets popular, fucking Netflix splits it up in 2.
I know.
I don't like that. And if they do that to you,
Oh, why?
I'll watch it, but I'll be very upset.
Well,
I can't wait for that season.
of you,
Yeah, the last one.
I need to catch up. I've been too involved with Bridgerton.
You need to. Fuck.
I know. I'm just too.
God, I
it's
love
like
him so much.
over
You know,
and over. I need to
He's such
stop.
a Scorpio too.
Calm down. Shaking your boots. Calm down. But yeah, we went through our whole list here. I feel bad. I feel like I talked too much. Is there anything else you want to bring up?
We're equals.
I know, but you know how I am.
Actually,
I think I go a mile a
It doesn't help
minute.
that all I'm saying is I just need to know what happens to Cressida. That's it. Ashley, I need to know.
Erica, absolutely
I don't
not.
like the way it ended. I don't like the way it ended.
Go
with
ahead
her.
and comment because I will delete.
Like, sorry. You could have wrote a letter.
She's going to have
she
more.
Did. Maybe she did. Maybe
She's
she
gonna
did
have
anyway.
more.
And, you know, it takes time because he's on a ship somewhere.
I refuse to believe.
Maybe he's on his way, but it just takes time. It takes time.
I refuse to believe that's the end for her.
It's not
It's
the
not.
end for her.
It's not.
You saw the red dress? It's not the end. She's a
beautiful
fucking
too.
phoenix.
She's going to come back. Okay, I'm not even going to say no more. We're going to have to wait. Write your predictions down below. Let us know which season was your favorite.
Yes.
Predictions. Like, what did you think of this season, part 2? What else?
God.
What else did we discuss? So much going on.
Tell me what happens to Cressida.
So much of my...
I need to know.
Erica, thank you so much for listening in. You want to say anything to the ton?
Fuck you guys. For
Ew, Erica.
forcing women to get married when they shouldn't have to so they could just live their
Oh.
lives and not be spinsters. But then we wouldn't have the hot seat.
I'm sorry, old maid. Thank you guys for listening in. You have a great night.
I am a spinster by definition.
Oh, shit. Actually, you are Cressida. No wonder you're so
What is
upset.
it? Lady Anderson? Is that her name?
Lady Arnold.
Lady Arnold.
Lady
I
Arnold.
mean, he didn't die, but we're not together anymore. Some Lady
Erica,
Arnold. Lady
you
Arnold.
know what? I'm
Lady
cutting
Arnold.
you off because you're unhinged. Put your shirt up. Bye.